the restaurant business is a very tough business. Margins are very tight. Just around my area, I say the last few years, as the economy's been slowing and slowing, I've seen a lot of restaurants close, banks close, businesses, of course, Rite Aid closed. Everyone, heard of Rite Aid. And let's take a look at Cheesecake Factory because it doesn't look good right now. So going back from May, you're talking it was at 40. And you have this line, the 35 line right here. Now, it became a big broadening wedge. Look at the low line, 2024, or the high line, high line, we go up. There's the low line. Then April, we go down right here, 42, and then a big run up from the Trump tariffs. This goes to 70. This was a great run to 69.70. Now, look what happened. Now we're going down. All the froth is coming off, and we're at 54, just like that in a few months. Very oversold. Weekly charts, take a look. Here at a 579 stochastic. See that? Hasn't been that low. I'm trying to see when it was that low. 2021? Let me see here. What's that say? 535. So this is as low as it's been in a long time. Now, you have a trend line, August. You have here April. I would look for 50 to be support, right around 50. If this doesn't hold, then you're going much lower. If this holds, you get a big bounce up, and then back up we go. So that's going to be very important. You see here. Monthly chart. Monthly's having trouble here. You can see went up. You're talking 91, 94 stochastics. Then you go back down. And you basically have a triple top here. You can say at 60. You can say at 63, 65-ish. And look at the quarterly. Every time you got to near 60 and then 63, you went down. Went down here in 2017, COVID. 2021, 22 just went down. We went up again. Now, look at the quarterly. This has been on a run for a while. Look, you're ready to cross over. So that is a big sign here that could be trouble ahead. It's a big shooting star candle too. Let's take a look at my other chart. Alright, here it is on FinViz. You can see the line up, the line down. We just crossed this line. Look at this, way down here. 2.71 billion market cap. Insiders own 7%. Institutions 112%. Yeah, the last 5-year performance, 75%, is actually pretty good. Any news on this? That's the big thing. Alright, iterated. Oppenheimer outperformed 65 to 75. Casual dining, stock stabilized. Yeah, they don't look stable to me. What are they talking about? Where are we at here? The 27th? Well, this is old, this news. Cracker Barrel. Let's see what people are talking about it in StockTwits. Okay, looks down again. 57th day in a row. Garbage. What else people say? Downtrend ending soon. Some people are saying. Panic right now. Let me look at my other chart right here. Let's take a look on American Bulls. Let's take a look at it here. What do they have? Alright, so they had the short 729.65, 815.62. Now you did have a buy here, it's very quick. And look at the short here. This has been working big time since 815. Where is it at? 815. Let me go back here. I gotta make my circle. 815 is right here. So there was the short. And actually, I'll make that red. I usually make red for sell or short. So there it is. You bought it up near 63. Now, if they go up to 64, you might have been stopped out there, depending on where you get in. But then there's a short again at 61, 54. It's working big time right here. So on this little move, trend line down, trend line up. If you go up here, you could look for maybe 58, 59. It'll be trend line then back down. So right now it's at 13%. This is working very well on cake. So Cheesecake Factory, it's getting crushed here. You see the weekly on FinViz too. See the move up each time. And right there's the 50 EMA on the weekly. Monthly, look at the monthly here. 60, 65, 1, 2, even that. triple top. You're going down. Now, it depends how far you're going down here. So, cake is looking ugly. Restaurants are closing, and this is a good short. That's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Peace.